National Highway Traffic Safety Administration concluded in 2008 that nearly 80% of crashes and 65% of near crashes involve some sort of inattention or distraction within 3 seconds before the event. Almost every driver can relate to having distractions while they're driving, whether it be a crying child in the back or a cell phone ringing. You can be sure that if you're distracted on the road, then other drivers around you are also distracted. So just by asking yourself, can this wait? Can I wait to text that person back until I am parked? You can help ensure the safety of you and the passengers in your car. And you can also see when other distracted drivers on the road make a mistake, and you can stay out of their way when they do. The organization Stop Texts, Stop Wrecks has joined together with the State Attorney General and with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to campaign against texting and driving. They do this through billboards and bumper stickers, and they advertise in places that people are going to see on the roads while they're driving. Since distractions while we're driving are constantly striving for our attention, and the annual rate of car accidents is on the rise, I urge you to contact and donate to the members of Stop Text, Stop Wrecks, and help advertise the consequences of using your cell phone and texting while driving. If everyone will become an advocate and support this cause, everyone will have a chance to rethink their choices while they're driving. The first question I ask you is, how can multitasking while driving put you in danger? Well, multitasking not only poses a threat to you and the passengers in your car, but it also poses a threat to others on the road. Cell phone use while driving has been put in the same category as drunk driving and is considered just as distracting. Over 25% of accidents are due to cell phone use. Human Factors and Ergonomics Society concluded that you are 18% slower to react to the brake lights when you're using your cell phone, and it takes 17% longer to regain your speed after you lose your speed when you're on your cell phone. Dr. Joel Cooper, a TTI research scientist specializing in distracted driving, stated that your odds of getting in a car accident increase by 23 times when you're texting or using your cell phone. 6,000 people were killed in 2011 and over 500,000 injured in the U.S. just by using their cell phones while they were driving. Transportation officials approximated that over 5,870 people were killed and 515,000 were injured. Just one example of how dangerous this habit can be is an 18-year-old girl named Taylor Saar who was Facebooking while she was driving home from college spring break. She was driving 80 miles an hour and crashed into the back of a stationary tanker truck and was killed instantly. The majority of the people and the age group that are affected by this problem is teens. 33% of deaths among 13 to 19-year-olds include some sort of motor crash. 39% are females and 31% are males. On March 4th, 2012, a 16-year-old girl using her cell phone while she was driving hit a jogger and killed her and is facing jail time over a year for involuntary manslaughter. This is also just one example of how dangerous this is. The good news is that if we advocate for this cause and we join the members that are trying to stop this, we can help prevent more lives from being taken. One solution to this problem would be if each state would completely ban texting from driving, and if each state would completely ban cell phones for new drivers. Currently, 39 states have completely banned texting while driving, and 10 states have completely banned handheld cell phones. The McClellan law firm stated that since states have banned cell phones and texting, just in California alone, accidents have decreased by 22%. Once these bans are enforced, people will simply not use their phones in fear of fines. Fines for using your cell phone while driving can be as high as $2,750. And if you are proven to have been texting while you were driving and you kill someone, your license can be permanently suspended and you can serve over 1 year in jail for involuntary manslaughter. Imagine a world where families are not mourning the loss of a loved one due to a careless, distracted driver making a little mistake. Imagine safe roads where you can drive and not be worried about getting in an accident. If we do not take action and give our communities reasons not to use their cell phones, then they will not get the message. Secretary Ray LaHood stated that cell phone use while driving has become an epidemic, and if we don't do something about it, it will just worsen. However, if we do take action and the cell phone bans are approved, it will send a very clear signal to American public that distracted driving is dangerous and unacceptable. Now that we have talked about the problems, it's time to take action for yourselves. We have reviewed the dangers and the consequences of using your cell phones and texting while driving, and simply multitasking while driving. And we have also talked about a few ways that we can prevent more injuries due to distracted driving, and we can prevent more lives from being taken. I urge you to take action for yourselves. Wait to respond to that text message until you're parked, and wait to Facebook whatever you have to say until you get done driving. If we would contact and donate to the members of Stop Text, Stop Wrecks, we can make sure that no one can use the excuse that they didn't know. In conclusion, I now challenge you with the question, is that text worth a life? Now, if anybody has questions, I would be happy to answer them.
Yes, I have a question that the organization Stop Text, Stop Wrecks, what does their campaign exist of?
They advertise the consequences of using cell phones and texting while driving, and they do this by putting statistics and facts on billboards and bumper stickers so that drivers can see them and they can be aware of the consequences.
Thanks.
Are there any more questions?
How many states did you say again have made it illegal to use their phone while they're driving?
39 states have completely banned texting while driving, and 10 states have completely banned handheld cell phone use for most new drivers, since new drivers are just learning how to drive and they don't need the distractions of cell phones as well.
Okay.
Are there any other questions?
So how can we donate to that campaign?
You can go to stoptextstopwrecks.org, and they have a area in their site where
On the website
where you can advocate and you can contact the members and learn how to donate and what their cause is exactly.
Who is it that founded the Stop Text, Stop Wrecks?
The campaign was started when the statistics for cell phone use while driving and how it was causing so many accidents. They joined together with the State Attorney General and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and they started the campaign after things were getting so bad.
So, in some states you're saying that it's okay, people can still use their cell phones and still text and not get a ticket if someone sees them in some states still?
Yes, they haven't completely banned texting, and there's only been 39 states that have completely banned texting, and 10 states that have completely banned cell phones.
Wow.
So,
So do they feel like the handheld, do they believe that it's the handheld device, so if someone actually has a car that has a phone already built in, or they use a Bluetooth, it's not quite as dangerous?
it's not quite as dangerous, but it's still considered a cell phone, and in many states that's also banned to have Bluetooth because it's considered pretty much just as distracting.
So, you said that some people have up to 1 year in prison?
Yes, if you kill someone, if you fatally kill someone and get in a car accident that causes a lot of injuries, then you can serve up to 1 year in jail for involuntary manslaughter.
Wow.
So, are there any more questions?
No?
In the state of Washington, what are the laws in our state? Do you know?
In our state, it is illegal to text while driving, and you can get some minimal fines for using your cell phone, but it's not as enforced as much in other states.
So, from what I understand, what you're saying is that if a policeman sees you using your phone, can he pull you over in the state of Washington or no?
Yes, you can, and you can get a fine for using your cell phone.
For using your cell phone in the state of Washington.
Well, are there any more questions?
No, I think that's pretty clear.
No?
All right,
That's good, good information.
okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.